Previously on Ex-Wives of Rock.
I'm going to meet Caroline. She's my ghostwriter.
I want to get really as dirty as possible. The Sharise is a stripper.
What?
I think he purposely isn't showing up because he doesn't want any responsibility. Another day wasted on Mr. Kotak.
I think we should all go on a trip together. How about Miami?
Party in the closet!
Sharise better not be trying to sneak me drinks.
Cheers.
Bunch of drunks.
She's like, just drink. I'm like, I'm not a good drinker.
Blue is definitely getting closer to Sharise.
Two besties. Two besties.
You know why? Because me and Bobbie are moving farther away from her.
You're gonna bitch about the cruise, I'm gonna take your ticket.
Seriously, you're gonna piss me off right now.
The longer you're friends with someone,
I don't have a plush house where my husband, has money and I can do whatever I want.
the likelier it is that one of you will say something to end the friendship.
If you tell me again to lose your number, I will lose it for life.
The ex-wives have been friends for more than 20 years,
Off, guys.
and they've had a few close shaves.
What did I do?
But so far, they've kept it together.
You really just want to start shit.
You came at me from the moment I walked in the door.
So far.
I'm just a little bit confused as to why you're so upset.
You opened the can of worms. You want to go there? Let's go there.
Whoa, fights like this, they don't just happen.
I don't want her anywhere near me.
At this point, I don't really know what's gonna happen.
It takes years to store up the anger and resentment needed to make it this bad.
It wasn't about
Bye.
But once you've got that, all you need is a tiny little match to light the fuse. And that fuse was lit today, not long after the ladies returned from Miami.
Hi.
You're back. Did a good squeeze.
I missed you.
I missed you too, sweetie. So tell me about it. I've been waiting to hear.
What do you want to hear?
Everything.
If I told Brandon that we were hanging out in the pool with 23-year-olds all day, this would not bode well for my relationship. There was this water slide. It was really fast. I got a bruise.
Did everybody go down with you on it?
There was these like 24-year-old boys that were hitting on us.
Oh, really?
Not really me.
Oh, yeah, that's what you always say.
Me and Blue were shooing them to Bobbie and Athena. So, being with a jealous person is never easy, but for some reason, he acts like I'm gonna slip away any minute.
Are you sure they didn't hit on you?
Oh, they're like babies. Like, seriously, they're babies. You know what? I'm sick of this topic. Let's move on, because I have something bigger I want to tell him anyway. Bobbie was doing some shit talking.
Really?
Yeah.
About you?
About kind of me and kind of you. Blue told me there was something that she wanted to tell me, and she had waited to tell me, and she didn't know if she should tell me, but that made me curious. I get to the airport with Blue, and Blue's like, I probably shouldn't tell you something, but I can't keep it in because I know it's not true, and it makes me really mad. I was like, oh God, what now? She said, Bobbie is talking so much crap about you and Brandon. She says that Brandon is a raging alcoholic. She told 3 people that I had a bar in the closet and that you and I sneak off and have drinks in there, hiding from our children like we're bad parents. She thinks that since I've been with you, that I drink too much, that you make me drink.
I make you drink.
That you make me drink.
Now that's just ridiculous.
I'm just gonna go and have some drinks. Might as well drink wine, it makes it easier. I'll push it on you, I'll force you. And I'm gonna get you some sake right now. I want a big fat cocktail with us right now.
We can do that.
When it comes to drinking, everyone knows Sharise doesn't need Brandon's help.
What do I do? Here, drink.
Oh no, not again. I was shocked. Are you kidding me? Why would you say that shit about me? You know that's not true. That was for a party, she knew that. Why are you spreading bullshit rumors about me? She's never even at the house unless we're having a party or something.
Yeah, I mean, you're gonna drink at a party, right?
I am gonna drink at a party.
That's slander, her being
slander.
jealous of you. She needs to worry about herself and, not talk about other stuff. Worry about taking off those 30 pounds she's got on her.
Oh, low blow.
Ridiculous.
I've been her friend for 20 years, a good friend.
I know, you always stuck up for her.
It's hurtful that she said this stuff about me. It's very surprising that Bobbie would talk crap about me. She has been a loyal friend to me for 20 years. I just don't get it. Well, I'm not going to be friends with her if she doesn't apologize and take it back.
You definitely need to call her out on this.
Yeah, I'm going to say something to her. Damn straight, I'm going to say something to her.
Yikes, that girl is mad. And what's ironic is, at the very same moment,
Welcome to LA.
Bobbie's meeting with someone who might help make Sharise happy.
So the reason I had to work so hard in Miami on my book is because I knew that Adam, my book agent, was gonna come in and talk to me about the Sharise topic.
Well, I do have some good news for you.
You do what?
Well, the publisher's throwing a party for you.
No way.
Yeah, it's going to be a red carpet party on Sunset. Everybody's coming.
Oh my God.
Yeah,
Are you serious?
It's going to be a big blast.
Oh my God, I'm so excited. Are they excited?
Yeah, they're really excited
my
about it.
God.
They don't do this for everybody.
Really?
Yeah, no.
This has just been a dream come true. I've been talking about this for years. So it's actually coming to fruition. I feel
nervous?
great about it. Yeah, I'm worried I might have to move after. I'm afraid people are gonna be pissed. Oh yeah, I can think of one person in particular.
Well, you know you were worried about that detail about Sharise?
Yeah.
Well, you know when the publisher gave you that big advance, they wanted the dirt, right?
Yeah.
So they don't like taking stuff out.
Yeah.
I mean, people want details that they don't know. Like, they need to know that kind of inside dirt, so.
I know, but she wasn't a stripper just in the video.
Well, I got it out for you.
You did?
Yeah, I did.
Shut up. Why are you
I got
screwing
it.
me with me
Well,
right now?
I was just messing with you.
Oh my God.
But she's still a mud wrestler.
Okay, well, she was a mud wrestler, so that's fair.
We have to keep that in there.
Okay.
But I told them that there was enough dirt on everybody else that we could take that one out for you.
It's true. That's true.
And they gave in on it.
Okay, good. Thank you so much.
So we're all set.
Yay! Sharise should be ecstatic about this news, and I'm looking forward to telling her. Oh, perfect. It's Sharise. Hey, you. I have some good news. She's calling me right now, and she's not saying why or for what reason, but just that I need to get over there immediately, so, okay. Yeah, I guess so. I guess the good news can wait. Yeah, I can come straight over. Oh, that was weird.
You gotta go see her?
Yeah, I guess so. She's like, get over her now.
The whole point of the Miami trip was to bring all 4 of the ex-wives closer.
Yeah, we're here!
But instead,
I get to the airport with Blue, and Blue's like, Bobbie is talking so much crap about you and Brandon.
it's done anything but.
It's, you know
that's
what it
her
is?
making
It's
it.
slander.
In fact, it's hard to imagine how they could be further apart than right now.
You definitely need to call her out on this.
Well, I'm not going to be friends with her.
Take Athena, for example. She just got back from the cruise, and normally when she gets back from trips, it's Bobbie who picks her up.
Thanks for picking me up, Toby.
You're welcome.
But not today.
I haven't seen Bobbie or talked to her since she bailed on the cruise. I'm sort of bummed.
How was it?
It was a trip, but I'm really proud of myself because
Oh yeah, you
it's
didn't
just a
drink or anything?
floating bar. Like,
You didn't even drink a sip.
Nothing.
Not even at all?
Nothing. No, I didn't want to because it was so awesome. Everybody in rock and roll, I think, was on that cruise. Just a reunion of freaks. It was bitchin'. And it didn't bother me. That's what was weird.
That's not weird, that's good.
The cruise was awesome. Bobbie missed out.
Oh, this came for you. It looked important, so.
Yay! Another postponement.
Huh? A postponement for what?
Technically, I'm still married.
Wait. I thought James and Athena divorced months ago. I mean, they even threw a divorce party.
In my head and heart, I've been divorced. I was divorced the day I filed. It'd be so awesome to just wrap that up. I'm like ready for a boyfriend now. I'm ready for. I am. It's
A
just
boyfriend?
been. You know me. I was all about don't bring people into your messy house.
He probably knows that's your rule and knows that if you guys aren't divorced, that you're not gonna date anyone else, and then he has you forever.
I wouldn't want to divorce me either, because I'm cool. That's why. Oh, damn, Toby, I didn't even think of that. I'm probably gonna have to actually talk to James. I know what he's gonna say, and it just doesn't matter anymore. He just needs to finish it.
That will be an awkward conversation. Almost as awkward as what's about to happen between Sharise and Bobbie.
Hey, what are you doing?
Man,
What's going on?
gonna come sit. So, how are you?
Stress.
I'm stressed too.
Why?
Because Have I not been a good friend to you?
You're a great friend.
I thought so. I would, 20 years of friendship, and I have heard that you've been talking so much shit about me.
What? It's offensive to me that she comes at me like that. I would hope that you would come from a benefit of the doubt place instead of accusatory, because I don't know what you're about to say, but I don't talk shit about you. I don't talk shit about anybody. If I have a problem with something or somebody, I have no problem with confrontation. I welcome it.
Then you have not been saying that I've been drinking a lot because of Brandon, that Brandon's a raging alcoholic, that I have a bar in my freaking closet.
What?
So that the kids don't see. This is what was told to me.
Have I ever lied to you or ever done anything like that?
No,
Ever?
so that's why I'm so shocked that
Don't be shocked. Where is the source? Consider the source. What? Blue lied.
Well, I don't know if she twisted it, but she did light a fire under my ass, and I was very
You don't know if
pissed
she
off.
twisted it? I'm telling you, she twisted it. I'm annoyed that I even have to remind her because she's seen this happen firsthand.
What was Blue like all freaking out about last night?
She said that you stole her idea.
And I've heard Blue say crap about me,
She's using this, to capitalize on her own self-promotion.
which she has also later denied.
I did not say that.
We need Blue here.
Dude, she needs an intervention with my foot in her ass, probably.
I don't know who to believe right now, so I think I need to get on the phone and call Blue and have her come over here because I want to see how she reacts when Bobbie asks her, or vice versa, what went on there. Hi.
Hi.
Bring it. Come on over.
Bobbie did have some good news for Sharise.
You know, you were worried about that detail about Sharise?
Yeah.
I got it out for you.
But telling her the good news has taken a backseat to this.
Blue's like, Bobbie is saying that I've been drinking a lot.
A lightning round of she said, she said.
You accused me. And that's what bothers me the most, is like why you would even believe it.
Because
For a second.
she was very convincing.
She is very convincing. That's what she's good at.
I think that it's very unlikely that Blue got the story wrong. Let me see if she can come over. Hi.
Hi.
So I'm sitting here with Bobbie, and I was wondering if you could come over so we could all hash it out.
Yeah, I'll come on. I'm at the studio. I'll be online in a little bit.
Okay, cool. Thanks, babe.
I'm gonna step out. I'm hot. It's time. Like, let's just get this out in the open.
So the stage is set for the main event. And across town, another fight is about to begin.
This is where we're at right now. We're in the middle of a divorce. How are you?
Okay.
You can hold it up all you want, and all it's gonna do is just get worse. He's had papers ready for a month to sign the settlement. It's been 2 years, and I just want you to go sign them.
I just went there like 2 weeks ago maximum and signed stuff, and it's...
You didn't sign settlement papers. You signed for yet another court date.
No.
Which we're not...
There's not going to be another court date.
Really?
Because I'm not going to pay for it.
I know, because you're broke from missing so many of them.
I'm definitely not broke.
Well, that's good to know,
Yeah.
because you're constantly saying you're broke, and that's why you don't want to pay. He's such a dick.
We're not going through this.
No, because you don't want to, because it doesn't make you comfortable, because you know...
Of course I'm not
True.
comfortable. What guy would be? But you know what? I've never not paid. On another note, I'm going to try to chill out.
Yeah, that'd be a good idea, because you're hearing the truth and you don't like the truth. You never have, and that's the reason you freak out. Once he gets caught in a lie, it's all about changing the subject.
There's a few things I want to talk to you about. Are you seeing somebody?
Yeah, a few people. No, I'm not, but I'm not gonna tell him that.
We're not divorced, though.
I told you the second you dipped your wax, you gave me a license.
Or
Here's
not.
what you don't understand.
What I want to know is about me and you.
If he ever wanted to get me back, this is the worst possible way to do it. Show up at 10 a.m. drunk, that's hot. Don't sign the papers, complain about money, go to TMZ and call me a drunk. Hello, kettle, this is pot. It was you that cheated while we were married. It was you that moved some random in here and allowed her to treat my kids like crap and call them losers. And
Here's what I want. We're
I
going
wanna
to pick
do.
this up if you agree with me to go to therapy.
Not if you're gonna sit there and lie, it's pointless.
That's, you already preconceived
Were
that
you
I'm going
with
to lie.
Timmy before I moved out?
No.
Wow.
No.
You're a liar, and I don't have any more
course.
time to waste.
I'm a guy. Let's go to the therapist
Were you
and sit there and have a
already
referee,
cheating
man.
before I moved out?
I was not.
If you're not going to be honest, it's pointless. There is no point. Did you screw Timmy before I moved out?
Yes, I did. There, is that what you wanted to hear?
Wow. We went from no, yes to I guess I did.
Well, I suppose that's progress.
Look, man,
Hey, man.
I made a mistake. I made a huge mistake. And I'm sorry. And here we are today. And here's today. And, trying to move forward.
Okay, I would like to
That's
move
it.
forward too. And there's papers at my lawyer's office that you need to sign because if you are serious about everything, you need to go get help.
Look, man, you
Look,
asked
man,
me.
let me
years
finish a fucking sentence for once.
Yeah, but years ago, I spent 2 years not drinking. And I didn't have to have any help from anybody.
Oh my God.
You showed the court.
This time I'm leaving. You know what,
No,
dude?
don't leave. Don't leave. Let's
No.
finish.
I'm exhausted. I'm over it. Just do what you gotta do and move on.
Yeah, you won't go to therapy with me.
Good looking out for the kids.
God, Jesus Christ.
A rock and roll friendship can sometimes be like a rock and roll marriage.
Oh, right, that's gone.
That's bonfire goods right there.
If you're bored or frustrated, just ditch it and get yourself a new one.
We're back.
Let's do this right.
But the ex-wives aren't like that. They know the strength of any friendship is measured not by how good the good times are,
Bobbie's using this, to capitalize on this tragedy.
but how bad your bad times get. And you still remain friends. And right now, times for the ladies are about to really, really suck.
We need Blue here.
Dude, she needs an intervention with my foot in her ass, probably.
Hey.
Come sit down, we're having some chips. I got you.
Thank you.
You're welcome. So, I wanted you to come over to have a drink with us.
From the full bar in the back
Cheers.
closet. Is it the fully stocked from the back closet? It's overdue. It's time. Let's just get this out in the open.
Here's the thing.
Yeah,
I wanted
absolutely.
Bobbie to come over because I was really mad at, what I'd heard.
I'm unsure about what it is that she heard.
So I said that I wanted you to come here so that we could all hash it out together.
I'm feeling a little bit blindsided right now, and as much as I hate confrontation, I have a feeling that this one's going to go down.
So basically what I heard was that I'm drinking too much. Brandon's in my life. That
And he's a
Brandon
raging alcoholic.
makes me drink.
They have a full bar stocked in the back where they hide to drink from the children.
The word raging never came in. Bobbie's making accusations to a number of our friends that Sharise is drinking way more than she used to.
He does have a bar in her closet. He hides
Okay.
it from the kids.
I'm feeling a little bit irritated and really pissed off.
I don't know that she has one in her closet right now.
Well,
How would
I know
that?
she doesn't, but
Well, I don't.
But that's
I'm
what
not
you
here every
said.
day. No, it's not.
That's exactly what Bobbie said.
I don't know
You
that.
said Brandon is an alcoholic and that they have a bar in the closet so that they can drink and do it not in front of the kids.
Really? Didn't happen that way, okay? And I am blown away that she has the audacity and the smugness and the condescending tone to defy me and the truth in my face like this. Seriously, Blue? Really? That's what you think I said?
That there was a bar in the closet.
The day
and
I came
if my
and
best
had the
friend
drink
has a
with the
bar in the closet
Your best
that I don't
friend?
know about.
Your best friends? Really?
Yeah.
Are you? Okay.
Yeah.
And Teresa's all like, like believing her? What is wrong with you? You can be smug and you can act all
I'm
indicated
not-
if you
look,
want.
I'm not being
impressed.
smug, sweetie.
Okay, let me
I'll-
just tell you this. I've never lied to Sharise and I've never talked shit about her behind her back, okay? But you took whatever I said and you tried to turn a negative spin on it and talk shit about me, basically, to make me look bad.
Oh my God.
I didn't want to
Okay.
be a tough
No, it's gonna be a fight. You're gonna sit there and tell me that what I meant.
That is not what you said.
Look, whatever I said, you took the wrong
And
way.
I didn't go back to Sharise and say it to
Yeah,
her
you did.
in a mean
You
way.
sure did.
No, I didn't.
Blue is being totally placating the situation because she thinks Sharise is gonna have her back. And I don't think anybody's a raging alcoholic, and if I thought you had a problem, I would confront you. I wouldn't confide in her.
I think that it's very unlikely that Blue got the story wrong. She's just not that kind of girl. She wouldn't do that to me. I know that for a fact.
You're gonna sit there and say that you don't want to start anything?
This was not about starting anything about you. It was more out of concern for Sharise.
Why?
I was concerned about my best friend. That's the bottom line at the end of the day, and I think Sharise knows that.
It feels weird. It feels like they're fighting over me like I'm some dude.
You're getting so angry right now.
I will punch you in the fucking mouth if you keep looking at me like that. Do your lips all you want, be smug all you want, but I am not backtracking.
If you punch me in the mouth,
what?
I will punch you back. So if you want to go down that road,
No,
okay, if you want to go down that
but
road,
don't ever look at me like,
look,
with your fucking blowed up lips.
Okay, I'm not backing down, not one bit.
My
This
lips,
is
dude.
out of hand.
Seriously? Get your stupid fake lips out of my face.
You're gonna punch me in the face?
No, but if you get like this in my face,
I've never seen Bobbie so mad in all my life. And Blue stood up to her like I've never seen Blue do that as well. She looked her right in the eye and she said,
if you want to fucking threaten me, Bobbie, that's bullshit. Because I wasn't out to get you.
and then I knew she was telling the truth. So then I watched Bobbie crumble like a tower of cards. And then I knew, I knew.
You need to go.
I need to go. Don't tell me what the I need to do and what to do. Do you understand that? Don't ever tell me what I need to do, okay? Don't tell me shit. You push the envelope.
You're taking this
You push the envelope, and now it is what it is.
You're taking it way,
and it's gonna get even bigger.
past.
It's gonna get bigger because of what you did now. And now I'll leave. I don't want her anywhere near me. Ever again. It's gonna get uglier, trust me. I don't want you to ever say a word I ever say, because I'm not gonna talk to you anymore.
I feel like this is not what I had anticipated. I wanted just for them to talk so I could see and gauge who was telling the truth.
Bye. Ah!
And they're literally never gonna be friends again. I need this drink. It's my first one since Miami.